Hello and welcome back to another Shadowlands gold farming video. Today we are in the Maw and we are talking about farming for Nightshades and Elethium, which I have been doing for a couple of hours now. Actually, I haven't been doing it for a couple of hours on this character, but I've been on two characters because I have so many herbalists and miners now to make some gold while I'm leveling and such. But when I'm in the Maw, I prefer being on a level 60 character just to farm stuff. And I'm on my druid right now, and I'll show you the route that I'm using because I have found a route that I really love and that I really enjoy doing. It feels like it's the least dangerous route, because you're in the Maw, right? So all of the mobs will be attacking you all the time. So you want to find the least dangerous, but also the most profitable route, and this is the one that I'm using. So I'm following those green lines around the map, and I'm just trying to stay out of combat as much as possible, and farm as much as possible. So you just start at wherever you want to start in that route, and you just run circles around the place. I tried to just go back and forth a bit to kind of grab everything, or find everything I should say. You can just kind of skip the middle part as well, but you want to find every single material possible. So I just follow those lines and run or laps around the place. We're gonna take away the map now. You'll see I'm still in combat. There's so many mobs all around. You jump down here, you try to land on something, you can heal yourself. Being a druid is very, very beneficial for farming in the Maw, and you also want to have, you need to have Shadowlands Gathering glove enchant, or the Darkmoon Firewater. I would really recommend you just grab the glove enchant to make it even more efficient for yourself, and then you don't have to worry about a debuff or keeping the buff of Darkmoon Firewater up, and so on, because the glove enchant is always up. And the glove enchant, even though it says Shadowlands Gathering, it works for mining as well, like I just picked up this one super fast. And it works for mining, herbalism, and skinning. Basically, every single gathering profession. So just grab the glove enchant if you haven't already, and here's why I'm being a night elf, because now, even though I got in combat, I can shadow meld, and that means I can skip combat once every 2 minutes. Now, this part of the route right here is basically the most dangerous in my experience, because I'm going up here, and you need to be very selective about what to pick up and what to skip. I might die here again, like I have before, because now I don't have Shadow Meld, which I kinda screwed up myself. But I'll try to make it, so I'll just go down here. I could go up as well, but I usually just go down and go all the way over there, and just skip the upper part. The upper part is even more dangerous, so I just go over here instead, and then I go up here, and we finish this route. I usually farm up here as well, because there's a couple of nightshades, because then you just take the upper part instead of going over here. But right now I just go over here instead and see if we can find something. I should probably kill this one just to get the quest, but I can't be bothered right now for the video. So now we go over here. You want to go all the way up here to grab this nightshade if it's up, and this Elethium as well if it's up. And if you want to have the add-on that I have for this, you want to have the Gatherer add-on. It's either the Gatherer or the Gathermate. If I just go into add-ons and go down, it's the Gathermate too. So you want to have that add-on just to see where on the map they actually are. There's one down here, but there's an elite down there. I might be able to skip him with stealth. Yeah, should be able to. Just need to find out exactly where this one is. So once again, being a druid is massively beneficial, as you just can see. You can skip past things every now and then. And you can also drop out of combat with Shadow Meld, which is very, very beneficial. And it's just a very good class. You have movement speed as well. If you're going to be farming in the Maw, definitely be a druid. In terms of actual gold per hour from this type of farming and from the Maw itself, it will vary a lot based on your server, but here's the thing. Keep all of your nightshades until the raids open. That is what I'm doing. I'm stocking up on nightshades right now, so I can craft flasks and potions when the mythic raids open, and mythic plus and everything basically. Because whenever raiding progression opens, people will be using flasks and potions all the time. Right now they have pretty much no incentive to using them. People are trying to be as cheap as possible and save all of their stuff. So right now they're not really selling. The only reason nightshades are selling right now is for inscription and people making Darkmoon cards and so on, and the hype for that has kinda gone down as well. So nightshades should see a significant increase in price whenever the mythic raids open and whenever mythic plus opens, which is next week. So that is what I'm farming for. I am farming so I can sell the lithium right away and make some decent gold. and I'm keeping all of the nightshades for later and selling those at a later point. Let's just go up to this part of the route as well. I usually just take a quick lap up here just to see if there's something, and I don't think there is because there was a druid running here as well. And if I just grab up the map again, now we go back to the starting point. You will find a herb or two, or you can find a herb or two or a mining vein on your way back as well. But right now the main point is to get back to the start of the route, up at Venari, and just reset and restart the entire thing. So you just follow those lines and you make gold. So we're going back up again. And I haven't even died once on this lap, that is kind of cool. And there you can see there's something over here, but there's tons of mobs as well. If it's a nightshade, I'm good. It's not, but I can shadow meld, which is perfect. Once again, being a night elf pays off. And that guy's just going to be stuck in combat. And I just run around. Very easy. You also get some Stygia. Oh yeah, another advice that I would really give you is to do this on a character you don't care about your Stygia on. Because sometimes you might die, like you're doing some risky pulls every now and then to actually get some mining veins and so on. So do this on a character you don't care about your Stygia on, because whenever you die you lose a portion of your Stygia, and you don't really want to go back and get it. If you don't have alternative characters like that, it's fine. You just have to go back to your corpse and loot your Stygia again. But for me, I'm doing it on my alt, so if I die, it doesn't really matter. I just resurrect and keep on going. I don't really bother getting my Stygia because I don't care about Stygia on this character. But you will lose it every now and then, and especially for this part of the route we're getting to now, right now, it is very, very dangerous sometimes, like up here. This is the most dangerous part of the route in my opinion. And I'm gonna go there again just so I can show you in the video. I'm gonna go on the upper part as well so I can show you that part of it right now. Just how to get there, because I kind of skipped one part of the route. Is this a nightshade? Please be a nightshade. Oh, come on, man. Okay, so here we are. This is the most dangerous part in my opinion and in my experience. It all depends on how many things are up. Like right now there's an Elethium right behind this guy, but there's no other mobs around him, so I can just cyclone. And then I mine, and after I mine I run away. So that is fine. It's like when there's several people around him, it becomes very dangerous. But right now it was very simple. So for the upper part you just go up here now, and yeah, up here. And up here as well. And you already see there's an Elethium right there, just waiting for us to grab it. But once again, there's tons of mobs. Like there's so many of them. I can cyclone this guy, right? There's still so many on me. I have to shadow meld. And even now I might die, but that's actually fine right now. If I die right here, that's perfect. I'm actually going to die just so I can reset. Just gonna pull everything. Then I can show you like a skip. Because right now there was nothing else around me up here. And when you respawn down here, which is another part of the route, right? I was just up here, I picked up the one important thing, and I respawned down here. I can just look around me if there's anything spawning up there. There isn't, and then I just continue my route. So if you're on a character and you don't care about Stygia on, you can use that as a skip as well, just to improve the efficiency by a little bit at least. And everything counts, right? And that is pretty much it for the video. I hope you're able to make tons of gold with farming nightshades and Elethium. I hope it was helpful. I hope you found the guide helpful and the farming route. Let me know in the comments down below if you decide to try it and how much you get per hour. And that is pretty much it. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again very soon.